Hello! You join me today doing an oil and filter service on my wife's 2014 Peugeot 208 with a 1.4 diesel engine. This is the first video of a wider full service guide, so do have a look at my channel for the other episodes. For this then, we're starting off with some oil. We need 3.8 litres of a decent 5W over 30, and I'm using a Bosch oil filter. Other filter brands are available. We're going to lift the car, so you will need a jack or ramps. You may have an under tray, though this is missing. Get the engine warmed up for about 5 minutes, not hot but warm. It's going to help the oil flow. Then we're going to remove the dipstick and the oil filler cap to again allow extra airflow. Back under the car then, we're going to use a 16mm socket to remove the sump plug. Just crack it with the socket and then use your fingers to loosen it. At the last minute, pull away and you should make minimum mess. Whilst that drains, we can turn our attention to the oil filter. So it's hidden behind all of these pipes, just about here. Should be relatively easy to twist and pull off this air intake pipe. And then just behind it, or just underneath it, you'll have a hose for the radiator in the way. So you can either try and use these sort of clamp-like scissors or some pliers to remove the top end, which means you're less likely to lose coolant. But this, I just couldn't bother to fight this one, so I followed it down to the slightly lower end, which is then hidden behind, I think that's the turbo sort of intake. So I'm going to take that one off as well, so a little twist and a pull. And then using an 8mm, I think it was, as just a little Jubilee clip to loosen, and I can take off the hose. It will lose a little bit of coolant, but as this is already low, I need to top up anyway. Wow, I lost some coolant. And now we can see the oil filter cap with that 27mm socket. We're going to get in there with an extension wrench and 27mm. Do not use any power tools, just your hands. And we're going to remove this nice and slowly, nice and easily. You don't want to thread or ruin the threads on this. Then just remove it slowly in stages. Pull it slightly loose. You'll lose a little bit more oil into your oil pan, and then remove it and take it to the bin. Then there's a nice firm pull, and you can have a look and inspect the old filter. Don't forget to remove the old O-ring, which you can just see here. Yeah, this is quite old. Definitely due a service. In the bin, give the casing a quick wipe out, and then it's in with a new oil filter. Probably should have taken this off first, but take the old O-ring off, and that can go straight into the bin. And new O-ring on. If you look at the O-ring, it's kind of squared. Obviously, it's still a circle, but it's not rounded, it's squared. So just make sure it's not twisted at all, that the square is completely flush all the way around the outside. Any twists could compromise the seal. And with a bit of oil, old or fresh, just lube up the O-ring just to make sure it doesn't snag as you go on in, and it does create a better seal. And we're going to hand crank it back into place. So pop it in and try and tighten it with your hand first until the thread catches evenly, and then tighten it up. I'm not sure if there's a torque setting, but it's plastic, so just don't tighten up to the point where it's going to break. I'm going to pop on my radiator hose again. Tighten that up. It all just sort of slots in place. Yeah, it's not very secure. I think this is a bit damaged. I forgot to record it, but don't forget the sump plug and washer. You don't want to dump oil on the floor. Then we're going to grab our funnel and we're going to pop 3.8 litres of oil in. So straight in the top. Now, check out how badly it glugs if you pour this way, which seems instinctive. Glug, glug, glug. Instead, pour overhand like this. I learned this from my Nando's days, filling up those sauce bottles. Look at that. I mean, mostly it's my arm, but no glug. Very good. Now there's about 3.5 litres in. I'm just going to close everything up and lower it down off the ramps. Run the car for probably 20 seconds. Just allows the oil to start going through the new filter, and I can check levels and top up as required. The engine's not hot, literally probably 20 seconds as I reverse off the ramps. I'm going to clean this off and check the levels. Okay, so it's above the minimum, but certainly we want a bit more than that. So we are looking for quite a bit higher, towards the max. But you don't want to overfill. So I'm going to continue topping up. Better to add little and check, and then add a little bit more and check, rather than just dump the whole lot in and then have too much. Yeah, I'm happy there. That will do nicely. Then it's inside the car to make the bit that counts. Hold this spanner button, turn the ignition to 0.2, and then you'll have a countdown. Once that has finished, service complete. Congratulations. Keep your paperwork, write or stamp in your book. For more servicing, have a look at my channel for fuel filter, air filter, and cabin filter guides. I'm going to go to the shop and buy some coolant. See you next time. Bye.